1995, 2005, seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Real hard ties, real raw eyes, real whole eyes, all time high.
All right, okay. I'm gonna just come out and say it now. Competitive play in fighting games is the stupidest, most idiotic thing that could have ever happened in the gaming industry, bro. I'm just gonna come out and say it. You cannot enjoy anything or do anything that's OD or whatever without somebody saying that's either broken, not balanced, it's not fair, or whatever. At this point, if you play fighting games and you trying to make a fighting game quote unquote fair, stop playing fighting games. I don't care who you are, friend, enemy. If you feel the need to sit up there and say this is broken because it don't align with what I want in this game, then stop playing fighting games. Hang it up, stop. People who play competitively will absolutely ruin your experience with a fighting game. Anybody who plays competitively, I'm letting you know now, it will ruin your fighting game experience because they're going to complain and complain and complain and complain, and it's never gonna stop. Competitive people be like, yeah man, this DLC that came out, this man trash, he not reliable, he not viable, he ain't got no combos or nothing. Alright, let's buff the character. Hey man, this character broken, man. This character broken, man. Hey, you see that combo he did? He just did a combo. I know, that's broken. Okay, nerf the character. I don't know why they nerfed this character, man. I don't even know why would they do that. This character not viable no more. You ain't gonna see this nigga in tournament. Alright, we'll buff him again. Nah, that's broken.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh? Bitch, are you dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
Excuse me? Like, do y'all competitive people hear y'allselves? You'll complain about a character being too good. You'll complain about a character being too whack. You'll complain about a mechanic being too good. You'll complain about that mechanic being taken out. Stop playing fighting games, bro. Just stop, please. I promise you your life will be better. You want to know why you don't enjoy fighting games? Because you so fixated on the competitive aspect of it, you just don't enjoy the fighting game. Competitive people do not like to lose. That's the point of being competitive, is to win, right? So if a competitive person lose, oh, trust me, they ain't gonna be able to take that loss well. I don't care who you are. I don't care what fighting game you play. You're not gonna be able to take that loss well. When I lose, I lose. When I win, I win. Not competitive people. No, bro, the mechanic, bro, and bro, it's broken, bro. And then they start comparing fighting games like, oh my God, well, what? Oh, Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, Smash is more balanced than Mortal Kombat, and it's like, You're comparing Smash Brothers to Mortal Kombat.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Like, they'll start comparing stuff that don't even make sense. Like, how can you compare Smash Brothers, which isn't technically even a fighting game, to freaking Mortal Kombat? Or they'll take two fighting games that you can't compare. They'll be like, oh yeah, you know, this wouldn't happen if this was Tekken, and it's like, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. Tekken is a 3D fighter. Mortal Kombat is 2D, so I guarantee you that probably wouldn't happen in Tekken. Like, duh, stupid. Like, competitive people, that's just it for me, bro. Competitive play is the most toxic, just dumbest stuff ever, bro. You cannot beat a competitive person because they will not take their L. I'm telling you right now. You don't even got to be all on no competitive stuff. Like, hey, you trying to get on this? All right, you start beating a competitive person, you gonna see what I'm talking about. Oh my God, bro, the mechanic, bro. Or they'll start talking about how you play. Why would you down two right there? They don't do that in competitive. I don't care what them niggas do in competitive, bro. I'm not them niggas. I play how I want to play, so I'm supposed to follow a certain play style. That's another thing competitive people do. Well, Sonic Fox does this and you don't do that. That's not optimal. I don't care, nigga. You got hit by it. Like, that's the point. I don't care if down two and right here is not optimal or it's not what you're supposed to do in this situation. Matter of fact, if I'm not supposed to do it, why are you getting hit by it? If this is not optimal, why you keep getting hit by it, Mr. Competitive Man or Mrs. Competitive Woman? Why do you keep getting hit by this non-optimal move? Why do you keep getting hit by this thing that's so-called is so slow? Or Ninja Killer wouldn't do this. Last time I checked, I'm not Ninja Killer. So why does it matter what Ninja Killer does or what Sonic Fox does or Scar or whoever? Why does that matter? Or MKLeo, whoever you want to say, why does that matter when, one, you're not a pro player, and two, not everybody play the same. So because that's what these niggas do, I'm supposed to do it. Or again, tier list. Tier list is completely opinionated. So if you go around saying, well, Melina is S tier or A tier or whatever, and it's like, dog, you do realize that's in the hands of the player, right? Prime example, Sonic Fox. I guarantee you he can take a F tier character, a Z tier character, and then make that nigga God tier. Because that's just how good, that's just how good Sonic Fox is. People don't think about that. Competitive people don't think about that. They will look on the tier list, and if you happen to like a character that's quote unquote high on a tier list, it's not because you got skills while you beat them. It's because where your character sits at, because someone else who made that tier list probably got whooped by that character and they feel some type of way about it. So that's why they put the character up top, because they don't know what to do against that character. Like, how stupid is competitive gaming? Oh my, dude. I am not finna spend my money on no character if I got to play that character a certain way. That's just stupid. That is dumb. There is no way that you finna sit up here and tell me, yeah, you got to play this character a certain way. Or just dumb stuff like that. Like, why is, oh my goodness, like, it get to the point to where it makes me not want to play fighting games with people. Like, I will easily go do towers if this is how fighting games finna be. I will easily do Smash Run. Where's the 3DS at? Like, come on now. I will easily do Treasure Battle in Tekken, because don't nobody got time to be hearing all that all the time. Every single time you get on a fighting game, like, everything got to go perfect how the competitive person thinks how it should go. Otherwise, you will not have a good time. You won't. You're not gonna have a good time. I'm telling you that right now. You're not going to enjoy yourself at all. You're not going to enjoy yourself because it's going to be something that the game doing wrong or something that you doing wrong as a player. Hell, don't even get me started on you spend your time in the lab training and then you go against a competitive person and you do something that's pretty clean, like a loop or something, and immediately they, yeah, bro, nah, bro, that's not competitive. You can't do that. Or, yeah, bro, that's only this. Meanwhile, your character can have so many downfalls, but the competitive person, because they know that character got so many downfalls, they try to focus on what that character can do. You want to know what Carmine players get all the time? Oh my God, Carmine got loops and he got traps and he can do this. And it's like, nigga, I kill myself to fight you. Like, I lose health to play. I pick up the controller and die. He can get health back. I better. Nigga, excuse me? It's like really like crazy how competitive people think, fool. Like, so here's all my downfalls. I had, like, your character could have like 30 downfalls in 1+. And because they know that character got all them downfalls and they're losing, they try to focus their main attention on that 1+. And it's like, bro, what? So that means if I'm beating you, that means it's not the character carrying me, I'm just beating you. You ever think of that? Like, competitive people won't admit that. They will not admit they L's. They will not admit that they're sore losers. Like, competitive people are sore losers, bro. I promise you they are. I promise you competitive people are sore losers. You cannot tell me a competitive person that is not a sore loser. Outside of, I guess, the pros, but maybe they are, who knows. But anybody that you just personally know, they're going to be some sore losers about it, especially if you yourself or you're not competitive. I know I'm not competitive. I'm not competitive at all. I never have been, because that takes the joy out of games. Like, people who buy Smash Brothers, like 90% of that game they do not touch. 90% of the stuff you can do in Smash Brothers, competitive Smash players do not touch. No items, no this, no that, Battlefield only. And that's the thing, you are letting other people tell you how to play a game that you bought. because this stage isn't tournament legal, we can't play on it. It's like a cajillion stages on Smash, you can only play like 4 of them. What? I can only do what? Because these random people say this is competitive because we say it's competitive. Nigga, do you realize the term competitive is anything that you make with your own rules? I could put every single item on Smash, and then after that be like, well, it's competitive. Whoever get the most items with this time limit wins or whatever. You can make a competition how you want to make a competition. You got to follow the FGC because it's the FGC? Oh, well, yeah, MKLeo said that this stage isn't optimal for tournament, so I guess it's not optimal for tournament. Nigga, if you don't play the game how you want to play it, MKLeo didn't buy that game for you. You bought it. Sonic Fox didn't buy Mortal Kombat for me. Like, come on now. That's why Sub-Zero gets so much flack, and that's why I don't play Sub-Zero. Because if you get a dub with Sub-Zero, it's not going to be because you got a dub with Sub-Zero. It's literally going to be because, oh, you're just going to overhead low, and it's like, the nigga hardly has combos, especially in competitive. The stuff that makes him combo heavy is not tournament legal. So if you finna like not have combos, of course I'm finna mix you up. Like, am I not supposed to? Not in the competitive person mind. So what am I supposed to do to fight you? If I'm limited already to what I can do because of tournament rules, and the thing I'm limited to is the only thing I can do, and you saying I'm not supposed to do that because that's not tournament, what do I do? Please explain to me, what do I do as a Sub-Zero player? If I'm not supposed to overhead low you, what am I supposed to do? Same thing with, again, competitive. I could go all day about this. Competitive players will sit up there, I got the guess on fighting games? Nigga, if you knew exactly what I was finna do, the fight would never get nowhere. If you knew, well, I'm gonna grab, you're gonna tech. Well, he's gonna go low, you're gonna block low. He's gonna go overhead, you're gonna block high. Like, if you knew what the opponent was finna do, then the fight would literally go nowhere. Announcing round 1, fight. Y'all might as well just stand there because you know what the other person's finna do. This is why you have overhead, low mix-ups and all that, because the fight can carry on. Like, do people who play competitive not realize that? That if you knew what the person was finna do, then you're not gonna advance in the fight. The time's gonna run out. So yeah, they might throw a low in there. Yeah, they might throw a fast overhead in there to progress with the fight. What? That's basically like going against Ultra Instinct Goku and then you saying, well, I wonder why I can't beat him. Well, yeah, the nigga in a sense knows exactly what you finna do before you even do it. Case in point, people that complain about the Mortal Kombat AI. Oh, well, how does the fight progress if the computer know exactly what I'm finna do? Now, imagine if humans was like that. Or imagine if, by your dumb logic, they start making fighting games like that where you have 1 punch and 1 kick, and it's both highs. Ain't no overheads, ain't no lows. It's 1 punch, 1 kick, and it's 30 niggas on the roster that do that exact same stuff. They got the exact same name, they got the exact same frames, they got the exact same everything. This is fair, right? Now fight. Here's a $60 game, now fight. And literally all y'all gonna be doing is punch and kick and block and high. That's fair, that's fun, that's worth your money?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
On some ramen nigga shit. Take the nigga